The U.S. stock market opened today in a fairly positive atmosphere with all three major indices, the S&P 500, NASDAQ, and Dow Jones, recording slight gains after the trading session on August 26th. Specifically, the S&P 500 closed up 0.41% to 6,465 points. The NASDAQ rose 0.44%, and the Dow Jones also edged up 0.30%. This is considered a positive signal that investor sentiment remains stable, especially after Eli Lilly shares became the focus of the increase. Eli Lilly shares surged nearly 6% in one session, after positive results from a trial of its weight loss drug, orforglipron. This helped the healthcare sector become a bright spot, contributing greatly to the index's overall recovery. Not only that, the energy group also continued to show outstanding strength, as the sector increased about 3% last week, despite the huge attraction from the artificial intelligence technology group. This is clear evidence that the money flow in the market is still looking for differentiation, instead of being completely concentrated in a single sector. However, the most notable focus of the market right now is NVIDIA. The $3 trillion tech giant will announce its earnings report after the close on August 27th. This can be considered a fateful moment, not only for NVIDIA, but also for the entire market, because the influence of this stock in the AI field in the S&P 500 index is extremely large. If the report exceeds expectations, NVIDIA will become the driving force to help the NASDAQ and S&P 500 break out strongly. On the contrary, just a little bit of breath. The market can immediately adjust when investors' expectations are set at a very high level. In addition to the technological factor, the political picture is also having a significant impact on investor sentiment. The news that President Donald Trump fired a member of the Federal Reserve has raised concerns about the Fed's independence. This is a potential risk, because if the government intervenes too deeply, confidence in monetary policy will be affected. In the context of the Fed trying to balance inflation and growth, any fluctuations related to their transparency and independence can become a trigger for new instability. In the futures market, the Dow Jones, S&P 500, and NASDAQ are all showing gains of around 0.3 to 0.4%, signaling a new trading session that is likely to continue to improve. Tesla has also become one of the names worth watching, as this stock has shown signs of a technical breakout, opening up short-term investment opportunities. In short, the U.S. stock market is operating in a balance between optimism and caution today. The Eli Lilly boom and the energy outlook keep investors confident, but NVIDIA will determine the overall trend in the coming days. If earnings beat expectations, the market could enter a new bull market. If they disappoint, the correction will be swift. For investors, now is the time to closely monitor NVIDIA's earnings report and consider the divergence of sectors. Energy continues to emerge as a safe haven, while technology promises high returns, but also carries many risks. Prudence and flexibility in portfolio allocation strategies will be the key to capturing opportunities and limiting risks during this period.